She's not confused. She's not busy. She's not figuring herself out. She just doesn't like you like that. Before we go any further, if you enjoy honest conversations about dating, attraction, and the uncomfortable truths nobody wants to say out loud, hit subscribe now, because we don't sugarcoat reality here. We simplify it. Chapter 1. The 72-hour reply time. You text her at 2:03 p.m. It's a simple message, friendly and respectful. 3 days later, she responds with "Hey." Now let's be honest. People are busy. Work exists. Life happens. But nobody is so busy that they can't reply for days while still posting stories, liking memes, and being active everywhere else. If her response time feels like international shipping, you're not a priority, you're an option. When a woman genuinely likes you, communication doesn't feel like you're submitting an application that's under review. Interest creates urgency. Indifference creates delays. Chapter 2. She flakes on dates, especially the first one. The first date is supposed to have energy, anticipation, a little excitement. If she cancels last minute with no effort to reschedule, that's not mysterious. That's minimal interest. Of course, emergencies happen. But there's a difference between something came up, can we do Saturday instead? And yeah, I can't make it. Followed by silence that lasts longer than your gym membership motivation. If she liked you, she would protect the opportunity to see you. When there's consistent flaking without genuine rescheduling effort, the message is clear. You're not a priority in her calendar. Chapter 3. She forgets you had plans. You confirm the date. Time agreed. Location set. You show up. Then you get the message. Wait. Today, forgetting once might be human. Forgetting repeatedly is emotional disinterest disguised as poor memory. When someone is excited about you, they don't forget. They anticipate. You don't forget things you're looking forward to. You forget things that don't matter. Chapter 4. She disrespects you. Playful teasing is normal, but consistent disrespect is different. If she belittles you, mocks your goals, compares you to other men, or makes jokes at your expense in front of others, that's not flirtation. That's a red flag wearing lipstick. Attraction without respect doesn't last. And often, disrespect is a sign there was never real attraction to begin with. A woman who values you will protect your image, not chip away at it. You shouldn't feel like you're auditioning for approval in every conversation. Chapter 5. You're her free therapist. You know everything about the guy who broke her heart. You know Chad, Daniel, Michael, and the toxic ex. You know her emotional history in documentary detail. But she doesn't know much about you. If your role is to listen, advise, comfort, and emotionally support while she invests romantic energy elsewhere, you're not dating, you're volunteering. When she likes you, the emotional spotlight doesn't stay permanently on other men. If you're constantly hearing about who she wishes treated her better, and it's not you, that's your cue. Chapter 6. She never initiates anything. You text first. You call first. You plan everything. You revive every dead conversation. You revive every dead conversation. And the moment you stop, silence. Interest is mutual effort. It doesn't require you to carry the entire interaction like you're pushing a broken car uphill alone. If she never initiates, never checks in, never suggests seeing you, she's participating passively, not investing actively. If it dies when you stop trying, it was only alive because of you. Chapter 7. Her energy in person is off. On text, she seems engaged. Laughing emojis, short replies, but polite. Then you meet in person, and she's distant. Minimal eye contact. Checking her phone, is physically angled away from you. Attraction is hard to hide in real life. So is disinterest. Body language speaks louder than messages. When someone genuinely likes you, there's warmth, curiosity, engagement. If she looks like she's waiting for an Uber she didn't order, you already know. Chapter 8. You're such a nice guy. Ah, yes. It's a Hall of Fame phrase. "You're so sweet. You're such a good guy. You're going to make someone very happy." That someone is usually not her. Compliments paired with emotional distance are often soft rejections. Admiration without progression is a polite exit strategy. When a woman is romantically interested, she doesn't frame you as a future blessing for another woman. Chapter 9. The hard truth most men avoid. Sometimes the signs are clear, but we ignore them because we're invested. We overanalyze, we justify. We tell ourselves she's different or just guarded. But attraction isn't confusing when it's mutual. You don't have to decode someone who likes you. You don't have to convince them. You don't have to negotiate basic enthusiasm. The right connection doesn't feel like detective work. It feels natural. And here's the twist. The moment you stop chasing low interest, you become more attractive. Not because you changed, but because you stopped accepting breadcrumbs. Chapter 10. She keeps you hidden. You've been talking for weeks, maybe months, but somehow you exist in a private corner of her phone. She doesn't introduce you to friends. She avoids being seen together in public places she frequents. You're not in her stories, not in her plans, not in her world. When someone genuinely likes you, they don't hide you like a secret subscription they forgot to cancel. They integrate you into their life. Privacy is normal. Secrecy is different. If you feel like a side quest instead of the main storyline, pay attention. Chapter 11. She's always not ready, but still entertains you. She tells you she's not ready for a relationship. She needs to focus on herself. She just got out of something. She's healing, and that might be true. But here's the part that matters. If she genuinely saw you as someone she wanted, readiness has a funny way of accelerating. People suddenly become emotionally available when the right person shows up. She keeps you emotionally close while staying romantically unavailable. You're not her future. You're her comfort zone. There is nothing wrong with someone not being ready, but don't volunteer to wait indefinitely while she figures it out. Chapter 12. You feel it in your gut. Before logic, before analysis. Before you made it to this video, you already knew. Something felt off. The energy felt uneven. You felt like you were trying harder, explaining more, initiating more, hoping more. When someone likes you, you feel secure, not anxious. You feel chosen, not tolerated. Confusion is often your intuition trying to get your attention. If you constantly feel unsure where you stand, that uncertainty is the answer. Attraction doesn't require detective work. Mutual interest feels calm. And here's the final truth. Rejection isn't humiliation. It's redirection. Not every woman will like you, and that's fine. You're not supposed to be universally appealing. The goal isn't to convince someone to choose you. The goal is to recognize when they already have or when they haven't. If this helped you see things more clearly, like the video. If you've experienced any of these signs, drop a comment. Let's talk about it. And if you want more honest breakdowns like this, subscribe and join the conversation. Because sometimes the biggest upgrade in your dating life, simply recognizing when to walk away.